This is a DBC News special report. The impeachment trial of Donald Trump. Here now, Zion Decodo. Good evening, I'm Zion Decodo. On September 24, 2019, Nancy Pelosi announced the beginning of an impeachment inquiry on President Trump.
I'm announcing the House of Representatives moving forward with an official impeachment inquiry. I'm directing our 6 committees to proceed with their investigations under that umbrella.
By December 18th, President Trump was impeached by the democratically controlled House of Representatives.
The yeas are 230, the nays are 197, present is 1. Article 1 is adopted.
Donald Trump has become the third president in U.S. history to face impeachment and the first to face re-election in the midst of impeachment. But tonight the tides have turned. February 5th, 2020, as predicted, Donald John Trump has been acquitted on 2 articles of impeachment.
Not guilty. Mrs. Loeffler. Mrs. Loeffler, not guilty.
Donald John Trump, President of the United States, is not guilty as charged in the first article of impeachment. Donald John Trump, President of the United States, is not guilty as charged in the second article of impeachment.
On Article 1, abuse of power, the vote was 48 guilty to 52 not guilty. Every Democrat voted to remove Trump from office. Every Republican, except for Mitt Romney, voted to acquit Trump on the abuse of power charge.
We'll make the final decision, just as the president's lawyers have implored. My vote will likely be in the minority in the Senate. But irrespective of these things, with my vote, I will tell my children and their children that I did my duty to the best of my ability, believing that my country expected it of me. That I was among the senators who determined that what the president did was wrong, grievously wrong.
However, on Article 2, obstruction of Congress, the vote was strictly along party lines. In a vote of 53 not guilty to 47 guilty, every Democrat voted to remove the president, while every Republican voted to acquit on the obstruction charge. Trump was facing removal from office after he was impeached by the House for allegedly withholding congressionally approved military aid for Ukraine unless Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky had his agencies investigate Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden. Hunter Biden worked on the board of an energy company named Burisma. Joe Biden helped get Ukraine's top prosecutor Viktor Shokin removed from his position. Among political circles, there is a debate as to whether Biden did so to help his son Hunter, or if Biden did so due to Shokin's inaction in fighting corruption in Ukraine. Trump's history streak continues. Not only is he the oldest president in U.S. history, and the first U.S. president ever with no political or military experience, he will now be the first president to run for re-election despite having been impeached. It's also been a rough few months for the Democratic Party. Today's results begs the question, have Democrats played their last hand? The Mueller report failed, the impeachment passed, but removal from office also failed. Moreover, Trump was also able to nominate his pick for a Supreme Court justice. We can add that against the backdrop of the Iowa caucus disaster that played out yesterday, as the results were delayed due to an app malfunction. Even more difficult, the Democratic establishment's presumptive favorite, Joe Biden, placed 4th in the competition. All in all, after 4.5 months, impeachment is over, and to no surprise by many political experts, the president, though his legacy is bruised with impeachment, has been acquitted. Zion Decodo, DBC News.